Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. It is Monday morning, and I have rearranged my office as I mentioned. So, as you can see, I'm actually by my window. As much as I love my Wicked stuff, I figured it was time for a change in view. And hopefully when it's not gloomy outside, the window can be opened and you guys can see the outside. And it'll give me some better lighting. But sadly, right now, it's still kind of gloomy. Alright, taking my last beast mode gummy. Hopefully, a little tiny piece of it left. Hopefully, my new ones will be here today. Fingers crossed. So, we shall see. We're gonna get ready. We're gonna prep our skin. We're gonna talk being successful. What does that look like? What does being successful look like to you? As always, vitamins. Most definitely. I think being successful can have many different meanings to different people. Right? So, part of my being successful is to be consistent, to show up, as I would like to say every day, but it's not always every day. To work on, threw stuff on the floor. Being more open and transparent. I think I'm pretty transparent, but who knows? I'm freezing. I have my Gold Digger thermogenic chai tea in my coffee. It has major natural ingredients that help depuff, defluff, all that good stuff. Gives you more energy, all the things. But, you know, this is almost the end of March, which means we are beginning a new month shortly. I believe it's Wednesday we begin a new month, April 1st, which is April Fool's Day for so many people. I've never understood the concept of April Fool's Day. Never. For me, it just means that it's getting closer to my birthday. And I'm excited about that. So, a lot of people look at getting older as a bad thing. I don't think so. I really wish I knew where my handle went. It's on there. I don't see it that way. Because I see it as we are blessed to get this old. not everybody, and I have to start, it's beginning to look like summer, time to use some SPF. Good morning, good morning. But you know, not everybody is blessed to age gracefully, whatever, but it is the start. It's the end of March. Hopefully you've met your goals, and if not, hopefully you're thinking, if you have, and then hopefully you're thinking about new goals for April. Like I said, it's also my birthday month, and I'm very excited for that. I haven't ever been 48 before, so I am looking forward to it, even though it's a year closer to 50, which is the weirdest thing to hear myself say. You know. But it's exciting. It's challenging, and it's not always easy. But it's a beautiful life, and you have to embrace it. Because, again, not everybody gets to get to this age, right? So goals. I've been thinking and pondering what I want my goals to be for this upcoming month. Going in with my thirst burst drops. I don't honestly know yet what I want my goals to be. I just know I want to work toward achievement. I take that back. I actually do know at least partially, my business goals. I don't necessarily know what personal goal I want yet. Except maybe rearranging my schedule so I can actually start being on my elliptical more. Well, being on my elliptical period would be great. But excuse me, business wise, it is obviously continuing to build my practice. It is to continue to build my business with Ariel, my business with Olive Tree People, and the new business that I'm working towards. Holy Hydration Hydro Gel Moisturizer. Because you gotta have goals or you're not gonna go anywhere, right? Like you can't just sit back and expect things to happen. Like for most people, that's not how life works. Life works through hard work and dedication to yourself, to the people around you, depending on what you do. And it is achievement of what you want, right? So, I guess I need to turn my little astronaut around and on. I don't even know if he'll work from this way angle. Oh, it does, but he's not very high. He'll probably have to go back on my desk or something. See, I rearrange things and then I'm not 100% sure of what I'm doing with everything. I just decided to do this yesterday. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Perfect. So, yeah, I rearranged my office yesterday because I wanted a fresh background. I wanted a new start. I wanted to see what all would be happening for me. I also, like I said, I want to really implement the importance of having a goal, of working toward a goal. Even though I may not necessarily be out in the sun, it is good to have sunscreen on, even the ears, because you never know. Okay, how shiny. Okay, so there's that part. Now I'm using this L'Oreal Revitalift for these bags that are under my eyes and for the hooded part of my eyes. I used this yesterday for the first time and I was like, is this gonna work? How's this gonna work? Should I do this? Because obviously it's something new. But I will tell you, outside of that scaring me, I was putting that in my eyeball, which would have sucked. Just take a pea-sized amount, and it says tap, 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 tap. After rub. And to let it dry down. I'm trying not to rub it too much, but your girl can't wait forever because your girl has to get ready because, hello, I have a session at 9 o'clock, so, you know, life. Okay, so that's that side. It also says don't make a lot of facial movements or expressions while putting this stuff on. And also to be able to do an unboxing for you guys later this evening. Because my products are supposed to be here. Hey girl, good morning. How are you? I know it's been a long week for you, my love. Girl, I'm trying this Revitalift stuff to help with these bags. I tried it yesterday. It didn't look too bad. I have to be girl. Oh, there it is. I rearranged my office. I love my Wicked stuff, but I needed a change of scenery. Not that I can still see it. But I didn't need... What? This was supposed to have charged. Whatever. I'm good. I'm tired, but good. I'm blessed. I was just sitting here talking about goals. Obviously, end of March, beginning of April. It's also my birthday month. I was talking about business goals. Thank you, love. Yes, I'm going to try to do an unboxing today if my stuff arrives. But I'm trying to prepare myself to do better at achieving goals. So obviously business goals would be my practice. It's also, it has helped a little bit. Look at that. I think the more that I get used to putting on certain amounts of it, the better it's gonna get. Because I'm just a little skeptical. It's new. But yeah, I want to achieve obviously continue to build my practice. I want to I think I might need to put a little bit more on the bottom. I want to continue with doing my aerial stuff, and right there, like that part of the bags just don't want to go away. I want to see where my olive tree stuff goes, and then obviously I have some more things in the works. Girl, if I ever get my stuff, I will be so happy because I am not doing a whole lot. I did put some Gold Digger in my coffee for this morning. And I feel that. I'm not even going to say I can feel that because honestly, I'm not where you are, honey, and I just saying prayers. All right, so it says let this dry down fully, but my goals I have a few business goals. Now, personal goals, I want to keep on my health and weight loss journey. I want to be more intentional with the things that I do. So I want to, oh, that helped a little bit. I want to make sure that I am being intentional. So, you know, with people that I care about, with my finances. Finances are always big for everybody, I think. And I definitely want to be more intentional with my finances. You know, I love to shop, but I don't know a lot of women who don't. The mushrooms aren't working yet. Yeah, I feel that, girl. But yeah, I don't know a lot of women who don't like to shop. Okay, let's wait and let that get tacky and sticky. But I have to be more intentional with my funds because one, I need to pay taxes. Never a fun thing. Matter of fact, I need to pay my quarterly taxes today. So when you own a business, you have to pay taxes quarterly. So April 15th is the deadline for this quarter, so it's coming up quickly. And then, so I have to pay those. We have to redo our spare bathroom. My husband has been diligently in the yard working, which is never fun, especially in Florida. Look at the eye bat. Look, that did really good with that hooded eye. Like it's not as prominent. Woo, I like that. But yeah, so being more intentional with my finances, with my health, with helping my daughter get launched. You know, I love my kid, but she's something. And she's a lot. She's a lot. I will give you that. She is a lot. God bless her. But I wouldn't trade her for nothing. But I do need her to get launched. Go with my rock eye balm under here to help that concealer glide. But yeah. So I want to be more intentional. I'm going to go in with my Rain Beauty Concealer. I'm going to read these brushes so I can actually see in my mirror. But yeah, so this weekend was busy. We celebrated my uncle's wedding on Saturday, which was also my little brother's birthday, but we didn't get to celebrate my little brother on Saturday because of the wedding. So we celebrated my little brother yesterday. Thank you for all the love, girl. I appreciate you. And I sure hope you get some answers today. So you guys can go home. I'm gonna drink that right now. I got unicorn drops in my ice water. Girl, I feel you. My unicorn drops is dry. Like everything is dry. I have nothing but my bruises. Like literally waiting on my products to get here. And it's not Ariel's fault. Like they had it delivered, but the UPS decided they couldn't deliver it to the address that I put on there for them to deliver it to. Why? I have no idea because I've had things delivered to that particular place hundreds of times. with no problems. Like, my husband's work, I'm not even kidding you. Like, my husband, people at his work have things delivered there all the time. All the time. And because it didn't say the company name, the new UPS driver thought that it was delivered wrong or whatever. And I'm like, seriously? Like, just because the company name is on there doesn't mean that that's not where it's going. But yet, they returned it to Ariel. So I had to notify corporate and give them my actual home address, which sometimes it's hard to deliver to too because of the road, which thankfully has been better. But it's like, really? That's a week I had been without them that I could have had them. But you know what? It's all in God's time, right? God has a plan for everything, and everything has is planned out. Girl, me either, because it's been a day. But we're gonna get there. We are gonna get there. I had to get up this morning. I had coffee to make. I had lots to, it was a lot. Okay. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of another couple of concealers that I want to use. Just a smidge. Because too, I need to brighten. The girl is a little pale today. Or not a little pale. And my light is like weird. There we go. Playing with the light there for a minute. Oh, there we go. Sometimes you just need some added help, and there is nothing wrong with added help. I think we could all use a little added help from time to time. Let's be honest. Okay. Concealer is on. There we go. Now I look like now I look a little crazy. Where is my... Oh, there she is. I was like, where is my soft glam? And these two ladies are going together today. Did not even see if I was tacking sticky yet. What am I doing? Oh my goodness. I have lost my mind today. Oh, I think I'm okay. I'm telling you, it's already a Monday. But you know what? Devil, get behind me. Devil, get behind me. Because this is my Monday. It is almost my birthday week. The quiz, the trivia game should have dropped. The question at 7:30. It should have dropped for today. The leaderboard dropped yesterday. I dropped the leaderboard so people could see where they are. Oh, your package. DNA, your package is on its way too. My husband is supposed to get me the tracking number so that way I can give it to you. But my other friend, Amy, had also won something from that. She got hers yesterday, I think she said. I think it was yesterday. Because it's coming UPS. UPS or FedEx. I forget which. Because I had my husband ship it out, so it would make sure that it actually got there. I'm sadly not trustful of the UPS around here, so I made him take it to work and send it. So hopefully should get it today, or hopefully the boyfriend can go make sure that it's at the house. Oh, I can't wait for you to as well. You should totally do an unboxing of your win on Facebook Live. That would definitely get you some engagement and get you up and running. Girl, when Emma, Lord have mercy, my child must be thinking about me in her sleep. But when Denise and I went on live the other day on the TT streets, we got a restriction. I don't even know what we got restricted for. And I filled it, and they denied it. Yeah, they need to come on. You got your Ariel Rockstar Ingredients shirt on? Nice! I've got my little blessed girl. Apparently they have, I was like researching, of course, because I don't want to get in more trouble. But I was researching. I think I'm going to do pink today because obviously we are pinky. But you know what? I think I'm going to do this pink. So I was looking, like I was trying to like find out why we were getting this restriction. I don't think I want to do that pink. It's a little too pink, but I mean, it might work. And it was like you can't say like DM me for more over there anymore. And obviously Ariel is not in the TT shop anymore. So they're being very, very picky. So Denise was like, oh, I think I'm just going to do like post over there, like TV, video posts and stuff. And I was like, yeah, that's probably, if I do anything over there, I'll just do my TikTok shop. Like if you, once you're home and settled, maybe we can do that together and just talk about our TikTok stuff. I mean, our like elf stuff, things like that, in the TikTok shop. I know. But like they don't want you, I guess they don't want you, like pressuring people, which doesn't make any sense because how else are you supposed to tell them, hey, check out my, you know, my page or my DMs if you don't actually say, hey, go to my DMs. So yeah, I was like, no, that's not what I want. I was looking at that and I was reading it and I was like, this doesn't, like, this is stupid. Like they're just getting way out of control with it. So like she and I said, we're just, you know, even though the quality of the side by side here is not as grand. At least here we won't get dinged for stupid stuff. So we were like, we'll just go live here and, you know, not to worry about it so much because it's just dumb. Like, how can you sit there and tell people you want them to promote and you want them to do things, you know? And I see countless people doing it all the time. But yet, when we do it, all of a sudden it's a problem. So, I don't know. I think it's dumb. But who am I? But that's okay, because I'll just build over here. You know, I actually need to drop over there and be like, hey, make sure you're following me on all platforms. I'm sure that'll get a big boo-boo out of it. I know. Lots of people sell over there all the time. But they don't want you talking about income. They don't want you talking about anything. It's ridiculous. Good gravy. kind of loud. Want to blend this out a little bit more. Pink is showing. Maybe not so grandly all the way down my cheek. There we go. But yeah, it's yeah, I see people, I mean, we see people over there all the time selling, but if we talk about Ariel, if we talk about income, if we talk about, you know, even though we're not saying, oh, you make hundreds of thousands of dollars, and we're just saying, hey, you know, could you use a little bit of extra income, DM us, we can chat about the company. I got to figure out a way to strategically say it without saying it, I think, is what needs to happen. And I think that's what it is. I think a lot of them get away with it, one, either because they've gotten approval from TT to sell their stuff, which we do not have anymore. If or when we'll get it back, who knows? And two, I think they do it strategically where they can get away with it. So I gotta figure that out. I think they want too much control of stuff over there, and it's just ridiculous. And at least over here we can link our stuff, you know, and talk about it and not have a whole lot of problems. But what can you do? Girl, I work from 9 to 7 tonight. It's going to be a long day. It is going to be a long day. It is going to be a long day. Yeah, it is very crazy. Like I said, I think we just have to figure out what it is that those people are saying so that they don't get themselves in any trouble. And honestly, there's no telling. It just makes me like, yeah, it's a very long day. But it's okay. All right, so we're doing the pinkies, obviously, because we have pink, we have teal going on, so maybe we'll do a little teal in there too. As you can see, my little bow. Let's get some pink going on. That was very high. Don't want it too crazy. That's okay though, because that means I'm helping people. And I do love what I do. So I'm okay with it. You know? It's not an easy job, but it is a beautiful job. I'm going to put teal right in the middle of my eye. Just have to find a brush I can actually use to do that. Take this blue. I need to clean my brushes again. I really do. I just haven't had time. I didn't have time this past weekend, so it'll be this weekend. So it'll be this weekend. Now look, it's one of those little clowns with the makeup that just kind of is there. And we are going to blend it in. Diffuse it. I'll probably have to go in with the pink again because it looks like my pink has gone bye-bye. It's very light right now. I appreciate you, girl. I do. It's been a minute, but it would be really nice. I mean, like, was it yesterday? I had it was yesterday or Friday? I don't even remember. I had like 8 people in here, but I think it's because I went obviously a little later than normal. Because obviously, hello, it's the weekend. Nobody's going to get up that early. At least nobody who doesn't want to actively get up that early, right? And I get it, like, I don't want to be up that early, but sometimes you just have to be. How's that? Now we just need to take that blue and get a little bit more in there, and then I'm going to put some glitter on the blue. Just a smidge. And we're going to kind of blend it so it doesn't kind of come out so much. That way I don't have to go back in and kind of blend it. It'll just blend itself. Now I have to diffuse so much of it. And just barely diffuse it a little. There we go. And now we're going to put some glitter on it. Because you know, this girl loves some glitter. I didn't find my glitter brush. I need a better brush holder that I actually can see all my brushes. I can never seem to find the brush that I want. Or that I need. Oh, there she is, rather. Well, no, that's not it. Where is my angled brush that I need? All these big brushes need to be out of here. I normally keep the bigger brushes in a different thing, so it's easier for me to find the smaller ones that I need. Oh, there she is. All right. Let's go in some of this beautiful gold color right in the center. Yeah, that looks fabulous. Oh, put it on backwards. Whew, it's getting a little warm. Time to take this thing off. So far, there we go. I like to play music, but Facebook doesn't like music apparently. Because if they don't like it, they will mute you. That is one downfall. Good morning, good morning. Do my eyebrows. So now my shirt, my eyeballs, my shirt match, or my eyes match my shirt. I need to start doing some I need to watch some tutorials on makeup looks that I can do, because Girl's not that savvy. I also want to learn more about makeup brushes. And like what each brush is used for, because I kind of just go with whatever. I'm like, oh, this one will work. Whether it's the right brush or not, I don't know. I actually thought about going back to school to be a makeup artist. If nothing more, just for my own intent of things. I think it would be fun. Thank you. So, that's that so far. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and do some powder. Where is my powder? It's buried. It's buried. Now we're gonna go in with our Paris pink powder first. On this concealer, or the places the concealer is. Without giving it too much, because here's the thing. Makeup does wonders. Don't get me wrong. But it's makeup. Like, you're still going to see the fine lines. You're still going to see the wrinkles. Because we're getting older. It's not the end of the world. It's not a terrible thing. Like, it is what it is. It's life. Yeah, if you play, like, when I played music not too long ago, one of my lives, it told me, like, when it replayed or whatever, when it did a replay, it was like, some of the audio has been muted. I was like, seriously? Because of copyright infringement. Like, I'm sure if I could find, like, remix of, artists who do, like, remix of the music, it might work. But outside of that, no. Alright. We're looking stylishly good. I'm gonna go in and put a little bit of blush on these cheeks, because your blush is always what goes first. Don't know if anybody knows that, which you should. If you love makeup like I do, you should know that. And I will be the first to tell you I am not a makeup artist. I'm a makeup enthusiast. I just love makeup in general. I think it's fun, it's whimsical, and it is fabulous. And you should be able to be fabulous too if that's what you want. Nobody says it is dire straits, let's be honest. Like, unless you're going to a magazine shoot or something, just have fun with it. Like, it's not the end of the world. It's makeup. My thoughts. I love makeup. Come on, spray. Yeah, I don't know if you heard me, but I was saying this the last time I did my makeup, or I did one of my lives, I had played music, and when I played it, and they like replayed my video or whatever, they were like, some of your video has been muted due to copyright or something. And I was like, it was YouTube. Like, it's no different than, to me, it's no different than us sitting in our cars listening to the radio. Like, why are we having this issue? so dumb. Ooh, there we go. Fantabulous. It's not looking bad. Where did my rearrange go? Lighten this up just a little. It's a little bit much there. Here, can you like scooch out of the way? Thank you. Me and this hair. Get out of my face, literally, please, and thank you. There. Okay. Fantastic. Beautiful. So many things. All right. So we sprayed. Now we got to spray. Make it last. Make it last. And it's so funny because it's like hairspray and it gets like everywhere. But it's a really good setting spray. Or finishing spray. I need to turn my Bluetooth back on. That was weird. Okay, anyway. Sorry. I forgot I needed to turn my Bluetooth back on for the doorbell. And then it decided to try to pause this. So I was like, no, we'll just do it afterwards. So we, ooh, let's hairspray on that. Okay, there we go. Well, let's do some, ooh, I got a new highlighters. I got like a rosy color. What is this one? This one is Blush Money and Prosecco Popping. I go with the Blush Money, given that I am wearing pink today. These elf ones have been highly talked about, so let's see if they stand up to ours. Our Ariel ones. I love me some elf, though. If I can get the darn thing out of the package. Okay. It's very tiny. Look how pretty. Alright. Let's do some bronzing. Where is my whimsical brush? There she is. I'll get a little bit on here. Not a lot of fallout. I mean, she's pretty. She's not as she's definitely pretty. But if she's glowy, I don't know. The nose will tell. I mean, it's pretty. It is pretty. It's just not as poppin' as Ariel's. But it's pretty. She highlights all right. There we go. Okay. I'm not mad at her. I kind of like her. She's going in my little tray. Thank you very much. All right. So, got all that done. Now let's get some mascara on. Some Man-Eater from Tarte. My poor makeup mirror has to be recharged today. Thought I had charged, but apparently it didn't take a charge very well. That or sadly I'm thinking a new mirror. Listen, I'm gonna tell you first, I wasn't so sure about this Tarte Man-Eater mascara. But the more I'm using it, the more I like it. About got that on my face. It does an amazing job at grabbing your bottom lashes, and I love that. Here we go. I got a new lipstick. It's from Laura Geller. So I will disclose here because I didn't feel like putting it, like tapping it, typing it in. I am a Laura Geller ambassador now. So I will come on, computer. Get that up there. Okay. So anyway, I'm a Laura Geller ambassador. So they sent me this beautiful hydrating lip color. It's a jelly balm, and it is in the buff. So this is the color. Oh, that's pretty. I actually thought it would be very similar to the Slippy Sticks from e.l.f. But it does have the jelly consistency, but it's got like more of a matte finish. It's beautiful though. Oh my gosh. So there you go. Pretty. Loving this. Yes, please. All of this is gonna have to go there because I have to rearrange everything now since I decided to move my disc. But all right, there we are. Let me take this hair down so you can see the final product. Oh. Here we go. As they do, influencers. Here's the final look. I gotta get ready for my session. It's in about 9 minutes. So have a beautiful, blessed Monday. Do something intentional for you. Make sure it's with intention, but also with grace. Do something for yourself and something for someone else that may need it. Say a prayer. Give a little hope. Do something beautiful. And if you're looking for a little really lip balm, this Laura Geller is actually beautiful. So I'll definitely be doing a video about it later, probably later this afternoon or this evening, because right now you girl has to actually get to her actual job. Have a beautiful and blessed Monday, and hopefully later I will come back and do an unboxing. Bye.